Nicole here. I wanted to do my January 2017 favorites, and I found quite a few this month, or should I say some favorites found me. I'm just going to show you some of the products that just knocked my socks off this month. I think that you'll agree. They're awesome. They're easy to find. I tried to keep them fairly priced. A couple of them are a little expensive, but hey. So let's get right into this. First of all, we'll talk about what is on my lips. One of my favorite product discoveries in 2017. I'm definitely way behind on the train, but the e.l.f. matte lip color sticks, I guess you would call them. I have the shade TeaRose, and I am super into it, and I've looked at pictures on Instagram of other people wearing it, and it seems to fit almost any skin tone. It's so pretty. It's retractable. And another super neat aspect of this product is that if you take the bottom off, there is a sharpener. You can see mine's been used quite a bit because I use this stick a lot. But yeah, the sharpener is in the bottom in case you didn't know. You should definitely check these out. They're $3. You can get them almost anywhere. Walmart, Target, you name it. e.l.f. Eyes, Lips, Face. Pretty sure that's what that stands for, right? It makes sense. Also, in the lip department, I finally found a red that I like on me, and let me tell you, there are not a lot of reds in this world that I like on me. And this is a line I'm actually going to do an entire dedicated video on, and this is the Wet n Wild Megalast lipsticks, and it is in the shade Cherry Bomb 918D. And like I said, it is the first red lipstick I've ever really liked on me. It's a darker red, but I really like it on me. It's got a slight purple undertone. I'll show you guys here. I think Cherry Bomb is suiting if they were talking about a black cherry maybe. It's really deep. It's kind of got a purplish hue. But my boyfriend actually makes fun of me when I wear red lipstick, and this time he didn't. When I wore Cherry Bomb, he's actually like, that looks really good. So I am loving it. And these are only $2. I think the most you can pay for them even on Amazon, like one of the colors that are more rare or hard to find, is $4. So, I mean, I picked these up at the Dollar General and Walmart for under $2 each. So my collection is growing. I have 12 now. Just watch for you guys when that video comes up. Speaking of Wet n Wild, I've got these nail polishes. I actually picked up a gift set during the holidays, and it was a 10-pack of these Wet n Wild spoiled polishes, and I'm actually wearing them on my nails today. I've had this polish on for a few days, and I work at a pizza place. I do dishes, I cook, I answer the phones, I do all kinds of stuff. I do everything but drive. So my nails go through a lot, and as you can see, there's still some nail polish there. I did use a Nicole top coat, but I mean, I used the green and the holographic blue, which I will show you in just a moment. I used these two, and like I said, I got a 10-pack and it was only $5. So you do the math, a super steal. These polishes are really super good quality. I want to show you how flat and like large the brush is. It really helps put an even coating. Might be hard to tell on camera. I kind of want to swatch it on something. We'll swatch it on my planner. We'll take one for the team, but I'll show you the brush. It's such a great shape, even if you're not that great at applying nail polish. Applying nail polish, you'll find it easy with these brushes. I really like this product. I'm not sure if or where they sell the spoiled edition outside of a gift set, but I would like them all because they have glitters, hollows, they have metallics, they've got creams, they've got all the different finishes you could want. So I highly recommend trying to get your hands on these, especially if you find a 50% off sale. Also, in the world of Wet n Wild, I have been using this product every single day since I bought it. I bought this at Walmart for $4. It is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer, and let me tell you, I use it every single day. It has certainly intensified my eyeshadows. You might be able to tell in my videos from watching them before I bought this and after. My eyeshadow has definitely applied much better. Even my cheaper eyeshadows are just, they're just doing a lot better since I've had this. I will be repurchasing. This is the first eye primer I've ever owned, so I can't really compare it to others, but I know that if you've got $4 to spend and you have some good eyeshadows that aren't performing as well as you think they might be able to with a primer, pick this bad boy up. So worth it. If you've been watching my channel this month, you'll know that I got a little more familiar with the brand Perfectly Posh, and the shampoo I used today, my hair is doing pretty okay considering I'm in Florida. I used my Perfectly Posh Vitamin C Volumizing Clarifying Extra Coarse Sea Salt Shampoo, and not only is the packaging amazing, but it somehow exfoliates. It has like salt in it, but it doesn't dry your hair out. There's no sulfates. There are essential oils. I don't know. I think considering the condition, the damaged condition my hair's in, it does a pretty darn good job. I really like it. It didn't dry my hair out. I used I think just one of my Tresemme conditioners that I had. You can mix and match, and it does really great. It's the most interesting shampoo I've ever tried. I'll show you. You can actually see the salt granules, or I guess the sea salt particles that exfoliate the dirt and grime, oil, all of that stuff out of your hair. It's gentle enough for daily use. I really recommend you try this stuff. I believe it is a little pricey, $23, but you do get 6 fluid ounces of product and you don't need a lot. It does suds up quite a bit, so well worth the money. I would highly recommend trying. So I got to try the Big Fat Yummy hand creams, and I got the scent Good Vibes. It's a juicy mango with a hint of coconut. I talked about the Big Fat Yummy hand creams in a previous video. I'm actually giving away one of them. I'm giving away a full-size Big Fat Yummy hand cream in Hello Sweetie, which is a warm vanilla scent. So watch that video, enter the giveaway. I'll leave the link for that down below as well. Let me tell you, this hand cream is amazing. It absorbs super duper quickly. Like, if I was to go turn a doorknob right now, I'd have no problem. I can open my water. No issue at all. Like, it sinks right in, and it is moisturizing, and it does relieve. Like, I was doing dishes earlier and my hands were all cracked, and now they feel a heck of a lot better, and they smell amazing. I haven't smelled a bad product from Perfectly Posh. Even the primer I've been using underneath my makeup every single day since I got this product. It is the, again, Perfectly Posh Under Wonder Matte Finish Pore Primer, and it is a wonder under your makeup, and it is so true. I showed you guys this product in my Perfectly Posh giveaway video. This stuff is amazing. It smells like strawberries or watermelons. It feels like a regular silicone-based primer, but the ingredients are so much better. It hasn't caused me to break out. It really does make a nice surface for my makeup, and I did my makeup at least 10 hours ago at this point, so the fact that it still looks this okay makes me really happy and wonder if this had anything to do with it. Another one of my most favorite products this month, it's kind of random, it is the Kiss of Fresh Air Breath Spray. They have sent these to me on Instagram. They sent me quite a few flavors to show to my followers, but I ended up falling in love with this vanilla flavor. It tastes so good. I've never had a vanilla breath spray, but it's slightly minty. It actually tastes like vanilla. It lasts a long time. It is delicious. It's like a cold scoop of ice cream is in my mouth right now. So delicious. My number one favorite palette that I got this month, I actually got from Ulta. I think it's still available. You can get it for $15. And it is by Lorac, one of my favorite companies, period. Favorite makeup companies, or really any company at all. I'm obsessed. This is the Dance Till Dawn palette. It is an eye and cheek palette. It has 6 eyeshadows and 2 blushes. And I would argue that one of the blushes is probably more of a highlighter, but I will go ahead and show you that there are a couple of mattes in here. There are a couple of shimmers. And this peachy color right here, they say is a blush. I would consider this a highlight, and I'll show you why. It's beautiful, and I use it almost every day now. But it's this orangey, peachy, iridescent, just like duochrome, gorgeous, I guess, highlighty blush. I'm not too sure. You can use it as both, honestly, especially if you mix the two. Which I'll show you the pink one here. I've used that one a ton too, and the pink one you have to work a little harder to build it, but it's really worth it in the end. Like I said, both of them are borderline highlights, but I like it. I think especially for the spring and summer, it's going to give a gorgeous glow. I think that it does. I live in Florida, so I'm kind of constantly in the sunshine, but I don't know. It looks really good on my fair skin, I think, and this palette was only $15. You cannot beat that, especially with the quality that Lorac has. It's not exactly on par with my Lorac Pro, but let me show you these eyeshadows right here. I think I use the eyeshadows in this palette probably every other day. I at least steal one or two from the palette if I don't use the entire palette for my eyeshadow look alone. But one of them has totally replaced Snow for me in my Lorac 2, and this one, we'll start with the lightest. It's got a really golden, like yellowy tone, kind of like the blush. Just a tiny bit in the brow bone and into the inner corner highlight. Looks really nice on the eyelid packed on. Super pretty. And just different than a lot of other colors I've seen. That golden yellow hue is really interesting to me. This one on top reminds me a lot actually of Nectar from my Lorac Pro 2. And like I said, the quality isn't 100% on par with my Pro, but quite comparable. There's that top shade that I would use probably as an all over the lid shade to start the base, or to kind of start warming up your crease color, which this palette comes with a really awesome crease color. This one right here, even closer to Nectar. It's a deeper peachy, pinky terracotta kind of color. I'm not sure exactly how to describe it. Alrighty, now we're going to go to the last three eyeshadows in this palette. And they're all three really fun colors. I use them all a lot. This would have to be my favorite transition color out of the palette. I use it quite a bit, as you can see. Just a nice, cool brown. Nice, cool, light brown. But it works really well with the other colors in this palette, which I know that's what palettes are meant to do, but I'll show you side by side with the next one, which is this really rich and kind of shimmery brown there. These don't have names, so I apologize if my explaining is a little off. But here is that brown, and it really pays off. I think it's really gorgeous on the outer corner, or even packed into the lid and using some of these transition colors in the crease and stuff. I think it looks really good together. And the most surprising color, I never have much faith in purples, but Lorac seems to do really good with those. This is this metallic, almost not even purple. It's almost a brownish purple. It works so good with the rest of the palette. But there it is swatched. Like I said, it's really pretty. It's kind of shimmery. It's kind of purple. It's kind of brown. I don't know how to describe this exactly, but it's a bit metallic. And like I said, it works so good with the rest of the palette. I added the rest where they fit, and even out of place, they just somehow are coherent. And I thought that this was just an amazing buy for $15. I mean, especially since I use it daily, it was an investment I would make over and over again. I feel like I want to stock up on these. That way I have some for when I run out of this one, because I've only had this a couple weeks and I feel like I'm going to be needing another one, and I'm afraid it's going to be Sold out, never seen again. I think it is limited edition. It is the 2016 holiday collection. So, and it's only available at Ulta as far as I know. Alright, I've only got time for a couple more. Speaking of eyeshadow, this brush by e.l.f. I bought for $1. It is amazing. It is just the eye crease brush. It's really small. It really does help me get into the crease. I'll show you an example using one of these, the Laura Mercier. We'll use the navy, that way you can see. And I'll definitely have to wash this afterwards, but you can just really get precise and get in the crease, and also it kind of blends at the same time. It's a really nice brush to have, and it's good for actually getting into inner and outer corners too. It helps kind of control all that, if that made any sense at all. Okay, and the last product I really just had to shout out this month. I did a video about this one before too, but luxury scent box was a lifesaver this month. Having this pouch in my purse throughout the month, working at a pizza place, having a bar next door that I go do karaoke at afterwards on the weekends. I don't want to go in there smelling like pizza when I hug my girlfriends and stuff, and when my boyfriend picks me up from work and takes me next door to the tavern. I want to smell good. I want to smell like Vera Wang Glam Princess, and as you can see, this has lasted me over a month now. It is official, and I will be popping another scent into here soon, but my code is still active. If you want to get your first luxury scent box for just $10 instead of $15, use the code AMBER in capital letters, and you will get a box of your own with a fragrance, a case to hold your fragrance, and a pouch to keep it in for just $10. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my favorites for the month of January. I'm excited to see what the month of February has to hold. I see a lot of new stuff coming. I actually have a huge announcement for my channel. I'll have to tell you guys in the next video. I have 3 new collaborations going on that I'm so excited to share with you guys. So definitely stay tuned, subscribe, make sure that you don't miss any of these videos, click that notification button, and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, my forest friends. I'm so sorry about my voice. It's really rusty, but I love y'all so much, and I wanted to make sure that I shared my favorite things with you this month, so take it easy. I love y'all. Bye!